An economic crisis reveals its miserable results in a lot of different ways. For example, a soccer player in Athens scores a goal and celebrates with an apparent Nazi salute. As public outrage spilled, this man used Twitter to insist he didn't know the meaning of the gesture, but it still cost him a lifetime ban from the Greek League because that country is struggling to contain an explosion of organized hate, a nasty side effect of the debt crisis there. And after seeing that salute and hearing so many other disturbing tales, I took a trip to the oldest democracy in the world to see what we could learn about a far-right group known as Golden Dawn. This is not how most politicians get out the vote. And policy debates aren't normally settled with body blows. But this is what's become of politics in the cradle of Western civilization. Like most visitors to Athens, I couldn't help but wander the Acropolis and wonder at the ancient Greeks who gave us democracy and philosophy, but just blocks away, I found a modern Greek society on the brink, crippled by years of failed leadership and a mountain of debt it cannot pay. With businesses shuttered, neighborhoods gutted, and almost 2 out of 3 young Greeks unemployed, it's only natural to look for somebody to blame. Into that vacuum of rage and suspicion marched a group known as Golden Dawn. To them, the problem is anyone with dark skin and foreign blood. And as tensions rise, immigrants in Athens can now literally see the resentful writing on the wall or fluttering from the Golden Dawn flag. Well, what does that symbol mean?
That's the main insignia of the party. It kind of resembles the swastika. Fear is their main tool.
Konstantinos Georgiousis is a young filmmaker who managed to charm his way into the inner circle of Golden Dawn and over the course of a month capture unguarded moments of sheer racist hatred toward the immigrant community.
Μόλις ξελαφρώσουμε από 3 εκατομμύρια χαραμοφάιδες που μας πίνουν το νερό, μας τρώνε το φαΐ, μας αναπνέουν τον αέρα το δικό μας τον ελληνικό, γιατί είμαστε έτοιμοι να ανοίξουμε τους φούρνους. Σαπούνια γιατί είναι και ωραίο, ξέρεις, όχι για ανθρώπους, γιατί είναι χημική αυτή, μπορεί να πάθουμε να βγάλουμε κανένα...
That's staggering. Turning them into soap, making lamps from their skin, and this guy is the equivalent. In America, he would be a candidate for Congress. While the film has sparked outrage among the vast majority of Greeks and an investigation by the nation's criminal prosecutor, it's still considered the fastest growing and third most popular political party here, winning 18 of the 300 seats in parliament.
There is a part of the Greek elite that supports the party. Maybe they think that in the future, they will have more power, so it's good to have good relations.
He says that instead of embracing the thoughtful democratic legacy of Plato and Aristotle, many of today's young Greeks are more enamored with the warrior Spartans portrayed in movies like 300.
This is where they die!
Violent, race-based attacks are on the rise. Those are just the ones reported. And the party's spokesman has yet to face charges after a pair of nationally televised attacks on female opponents. After he tossed a glass of water in one woman's face and punched another 3 times, he picked up 6,000 likes on Facebook. And then there are the marches through the stalls of immigrant merchants where work papers are demanded and wares are trashed. They hold Greeks-only food drives. This one ended with riot police and tear gas. But the efforts to win hearts and minds can be more subtle. Sometimes hate takes the form of a padlocked playground. To many in the neighborhood, the implications seem clear that because immigrant children had been using this playground, now no children could use this playground. And then came a message that was a lot less subtle, written in big patriotic blue and white letters to the entrance of this church. It says, all foreigners out of Greece.
Εκεί πρέπει να πέσει άλλο χώμα να φύγουν τα πάντα από μέσα από την βρωμιά που έχει.
The party recently opened offices in Germany and Australia, and a website even popped up claiming to be the New York office of Golden Dawn. The first indication they want to spread their message to Greek Americans. Because as the Georgiousis film shows, this party sees blame for Greece's woes spreading far beyond its shores. And not just Jews, the small amount of Jews in Greece, but Jews in New York
especially
Chicago,
in New York.
Especially in New York.
They keep posting articles like it's it's the Jewish capital that has brought Greece to this point. I think every logical human being should worry about them. They already have 7% in Greece. They could get more. If you care about democracy, whether you're American, Greek, Israeli, German or whatever, any place of the planet, we should stop people like that.